Hey everyone, thanks for stopping by. Today we're diving into a pretty intense topic, the consequences of President Donald Trump ignoring a federal judge's order. So let's get into it. Recently, the Trump administration deported hundreds of immigrants, mostly to El Salvador, despite a temporary restraining order, or TRO, issued by U.S. District Judge James Boasberg. The administration justified these deportations using the Alien Enemies Act of 1798, but Judge Boasberg had ordered a halt. Now here's where things get complicated. The administration claims the planes were already in the air or over international waters when the order was issued, but at least 137 of these immigrants ended up in a Salvadoran terrorism confinement center. This situation has sparked legal challenges. The American Civil Liberties Union, or ACLU, is pushing for the court to confirm if the administration violated the TRO. The Justice Department has appealed Boasberg's decision and even argued that the TRO was unenforceable because it was issued orally. Ignoring a federal court order is a big deal. It undermines the judiciary's authority and messes with the balance of powers between the executive, legislative, and judicial branches. This balance is crucial to prevent any one branch from having unchecked power. President Trump's response? He publicly criticized Judge Boasberg and called for his impeachment. But Chief Justice John Roberts shot that down, saying disagreements should go through the appellate process, not impeachment. This back and forth highlights the importance of judicial independence and following established legal procedures. So what can be done when the executive branch defies a court order? There are a few ways judges can enforce compliance. First, they can hold officials in contempt of court. This could mean fines or even imprisonment. Second, they can issue mandamus orders, which compel government officials to perform their legally mandated duties. Third, they can refer the matter to higher courts for further action. And lastly, they can increase transparency by publicly documenting the non-compliance. But here's the kicker. Enforcing these measures against the executive branch is tricky. The judiciary doesn't have direct enforcement power and typically relies on the executive to uphold its rulings. This dependency is a cornerstone of the checks and balances system. Historically, presidential defiance of court orders isn't new. Think President Andrew Jackson and the Supreme Court's decision in Worcester v. Georgia, or President Abraham Lincoln during the Civil War with ex parte Merryman. These instances show the potential for executive overreach when judicial decisions are ignored. If the executive branch continues to defy judicial orders, it could lead us to a constitutional crisis. This would test the strength of our democratic institutions and the rule of law. In the end, while the judiciary has tools to enforce compliance, a president's blatant disregard for court decisions would create a profound constitutional crisis, challenging the very foundation of our government's checks and balances. That's all for today, folks. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's keep the conversation going in the comments below. Until next time, stay informed.